Log recording, 5:22 in the evening. Still the 21st of September 2023. Hell of a long speech. Hell of a long speech for me to make at this point over here. Trying to think I'm morally superior to everybody else, but I'm not. I know that I'm not. Crap. I mean, one, I'm trying to keep it clean enough without the swearing and the other colorful metaphors to be used on the damn thing. But in my own private file here, I'm trying to make a point with these so-called future leaders who don't seem to get their brains squared away. Because right now they are dealing with an issue that they can't. You know what that is? They can't figure it out for the life of them. So I'm going to be hang on a second. You I'm writing out a file name here. Dear you and TYT 9 21 2023. Okay. So that file out right there. No, I just didn't want them to have a real conniption fit at this point over here because they piss me off sometimes. They really do. T1T pisses me off because they're trying to tell people what the hell's going on and make people fun of them, and then to get everybody else in the satellite networks of their social media, and they go ape. And they were going after NIU, Northern Arizona University. Now, do I owe them any loyalty? No, but I was hearing these students, and then I'm hearing all these so-called political pundits think they know better, so they're going to judge them, laugh at them, make fun of them, and think they know better. Funny, I didn't see them in the front lines doing this kind of crap. Where the hell were they? One of them happened to deal with a major network, and then he couldn't stand it. He couldn't stand government, so he's on the Young Turks and helped founded the damn thing. Beginning of this century here, because he couldn't deal with corporate media. He didn't want to understand corporate media. Corporate media is controlling everybody. I got news to this asshole. We've had media controlling us since day one. Town criers, delivering people messages. How do you affect public opinion? You pass off messages. Is it the truth or is it observation? You want people to go to war? Tell them we had somebody attack you. But also prove that you had the other person attacking us. And at that point, you're affecting public opinion. Just look at the battles we've had. Look at the wars. Look at all the major engagements we had. Even the minor ones. How do you affect public opinion? Tell them a story. Sorry about the lighting right now. It's subject to hazy light right now, and I'm trying to save electricity. That's why it keeps fluctuating all the damn time. But yeah, welcome to Media 101. We even heard about media's reacting to Rupert Murdoch finally getting the hell out of his own company and saying, "That's it. I can't deal with it anymore. I'm 91 years old. I want to do something else in my life. I'm letting my 51-year-old son to run the empire." What is he, frickin' Ferengi? It's got to be. He's trying to be Zek from Deep Space Nine. Yeah, I heard about stuff like this, and I'm like, okay, now we go. What do we got to deal with? What do I got to deal with it personally? Okay, well, what am I going to be dealing with? People's opinions, left and right. Okay, so how much are they worth? I hear students having a conniption fit over a guy, so they went and wigged. And they gave him what for, and they gave him the response. And I told him, you just gave him what he wanted. And the young Turks are trying to make fun about that one, saying, see, we told you about this one, but you didn't listen to us. Oh, no. I'm like, oh, my God, they're Karens. The Karens. My God, they're turning into Karens at this point over here. We told you. You didn't listen to us. That's your social media. That's your young Turks and everybody else in the progressive media doing the same damn shit. Because they're saying everybody else is doing the same damn shit. My God, we're a bunch of monkeys, aren't we? I'm serious. We copy each other left and right. We can't even look in the mirror and be human anymore? No. What's that? Of course, they'll be throwing my words in my face. Be my guest. Be my guest. See, these days, I don't care what they think anymore. I mean, back then when I was a younger kid, younger adult, maybe. Maybe I did have an ego problem. Maybe I wanted that kind of attention. You know what I was like as a young kid? I've been wearing badges and pins and stuff just to show what kind of identity I had. I don't know who the hell I was back then. I was one screwed up guy. If I was going to show you that I'm a Star Trek fan, I'm going to throw the Star Trek pins and say I'm a captain. You got to be nice to me. No, you got to be nice to the frickin' ego I'm throwing in your face. Or wear a vest laden with a hell of a lot of pins and say, let's see what I am. Ah! It's like, oh my God, get him a net. Put him in a straight jacket. Maybe layer it with pins, I don't know, but shove him in the corner somewhere. Let him be happy with that image of his. Maybe they should have done that a long time ago. I would have been a nut job and not doing this damn crap. But you're dealing with life and you're dealing with complications that happens all the damn time. How else are you supposed to live and deal with this? I'm reacting to politicians who can't get the government working, don't care about getting the government working. They're fighting among themselves like toddler brains in a damn sandbox again. So I got to make note about that damn crap. One of the assholes out there who wanted the power that badly, man, he's a real whiner, baby. He represents my territory of Kern County. Bakersfield area. No, I'm just in the outskirts of it all. No one cares about our town out Rosamond, California. We're on the border of LA County and Kern County. Who the hell cares a shit about us? Nobody, except maybe the county supervisors of Kern. Barely enough. But it takes some slow enough turns to get stuff going in this town, and the town's still complaining about shit. What else is new? So besides the local crap, what about the state crap we got going on? Oh yeah, let's see, they're still talking about the high-speed rail coming through. They're going to be taking a bit of a portion out. They were thinking about doing it through the railroad tracks we got here, but they're building another railroad tracks on the west end of town. People are freaking out about that damn shit. Not going through neighborhoods, but if they're going to be going through Rosemont, they'll be going into Lancaster. Yeah, eminent domain. Here we go. Say goodbye, Lancaster. You just lost part of your property because here come the train. Here come the train. Everybody quiet because here come the train. Give it another 10 more years, maybe we'll see something. Now, if we actually had any protests out here, you kidding me? Us protest? These people bitch and gripe about things on social media, but that's your keyboard warriors. For the most part, nobody gives a shit because they're not doing a damn thing out here. Nobody, you kidding me? They'll bitch and gripe in small corners left and right. But do we see any public support? Only if we get a military parade going through one portion of town. We may get some people out there, 200 or 300, maybe 500 if we're lucky. And we've only got about maybe 20 to 30,000 in this town. Give me a break. And if we have a Christmas party, maybe we'll see about 1,000 if we're lucky. About 20 to 30,000 people still live in this town, according to the U.S. Census. The last time they took it back in 2020. How's that grab you? So if we actually had any nut jobs coming out here to raise holy hell, it's going to be a sleeper town. Now, of course, if they happen to have it out in Lancaster or Palmdale, God forbid, Out in LA County. Well, that's a libtard and libtard territory over there. And the only public places they would probably have is at parks. Nah, not not trafficked enough. Shopping centers, maybe. How about college campuses? The only one we've got, well, besides the smaller university, they call themselves the University of Antelope Valley. Now they're like not large enough. No, no, no. What we've got right now is the Antelope Valley College. And what is it? K and 30th. It could hold a rally, but they're going to have to get past the damn construction areas we got. So they're really going to have an issue about that one, aren't they? And there's not enough area for the foot traffic. Wow. Of course, if we actually had something like, another larger university, maybe Bakersfield, conservative town, well, then probably you'll have to have Charlie Kirk and people like that coming over there to freak him out. And they'll celebrate the damn thing. Of course, if we bring him out here to LA County and put him like in CSUN, they'll have a conniption fit. They'll war. UCLA or USC, they wouldn't have him. Santa Barbara, maybe. They get pissed off enough. Maybe San Diego. Tried to do it at Stanford, but then again, they got their asses run out. I heard about that one a long time ago. Not Charlie Kirk specifically, but idiots like him, the toddler brains going in over there. With or without permit, they still got their asses run. They still got their asses handed to them. You go to a conservative town, you'll get your support. You go into a liberal area and you know about it, and you're going to be turning yourself into a fucking vampire. Yeah, here comes where the language really comes out, boys and girls. Frickin' some bitches. Assholes. Dirtbags galore. My God, he's got a mouth on him. What the hell's wrong with his asshole? Well, I'm basically a full an idiot. See, I never said I was most important. I'm like, fuck you. Give me a break with that ego shit. I tried that a long time ago. I got burned out. Burned myself out. So now I'm a husk of a person. And I'm grateful for it. Yeah, I tell people what's going on with my own damn observations when I'm seeing what they're doing and then seeing the other observers, but then claiming that they know better. So I call them on it. Why do you do that? Why not? Look, they're going to present themselves as assholes and assholerettes. I might as well give them the damn benefit of the doubt and just let them have the show. But for me personally, I'm not doing this shit. Let's just say that if we actually had our campus without going through a major construction, we would have had a central area in the center of the campus, or off-centered maybe a little bit, but still, we would have had an area for demonstration. And then it would really screw things up at the campus. But since they got the construction, it's a good excuse. We don't have it. It's been taken out already. Give them about another year and a half, we'll have another structure over there, and maybe they'll be able to come over there and be a royal pain in the ass about things. But until then, we're not open season for it. But if we had been over at Antelope Valley, that's a different story altogether. I'll be graduated during that time and won't give a shit about it. I won't. Because I'll be out of the hair and probably deciding whether or not I'm going to be going to another college, if they'll take me, and if the federal funding will hold. If I get the grants necessary for it, I may continue, or then again, I may not. But I'm not going to put myself in that kind of mode yet. Meanwhile, just for today, I'm not going to worry about that kind of shit. I'm also not going to worry about walking up and down the damn street looking for any attacks of the killer Karens out there. Want to insult people left and right because they got a burr up their ass. Or anybody else on social media thinking, this guy's an asshole. Bring it on. He's one of them. He's one of them vampires he's talked about. Nope. Because if I happen to get any negative comments at this point over here, it'd be the only positive thing I've gotten. If I happen to get any more positive comments over here, I think I'm going to have a conniption fit. As much as I like them sometimes, some people actually listen to me and actually like it. They like my voice. Are you kidding me? I lost two front teeth. I can't even pronounce right. But I speak my mind. It's not like I'm being pointing the finger at God and blaming everybody else and saying you're all are responsible for my mishaps and everything else. It's like I keep seeing everybody else doing the same damn shit. Oh yeah, they'll point the finger at everybody else, but they never accept accountability, transparency, or responsibility. I have to. For me and my actions, my words, my videos, and anything else, okay? Anything else that I'm generating or even part of it, I have to be responsible for my own actions and reactions at this point. So let's just say that if I happen to get anybody pissed off at me enough, maybe the progressive media, maybe TNT, who knows? Or actually, not TNT, TYT. And people like them. And they want to be a little bit pissed off and everything. Well, let's make some fun about this guy. Bring it on, guys. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a debate among us at this point over here. Let's show what kind of debate we can actually have if we actually throw out the toddler brain syndrome and actually talk about things like adults would. My God, scary concept, isn't it? Of course, we can't get the Charlie Kirks out there. They'll probably be wily and sneely and, oh, we got him hooked now. And I'm doing this just listening to what they're saying. Probably not paying attention, but just trying to find out where are the common points for a good debate, compromise, or basically sleep through it. So if I'm going to hear somebody bitching and griping about, but he's this and he's, well, so what? Don't you understand? I'm trying to draw out the fear and anger out of you. I need a second try. Give me that response. I need to go after him. Bring it on. I'm gonna argue with you. I'm gonna do that. You're gonna be a toddler brain screaming your heads off at another kid because you want all the damn sand, and you keep forgetting sand keeps going through your hands, and you're screaming and yelling about that. You can't hold it in your hands. You can't hold anything in your hands. So what's wrong with you? Okay, fine. Be that way. How am I today? Well, I was trying to relax a little bit, and then I got to get some work done. You see, there's two major homework assignments. As I've said before in my other video, there's a math book. That's my English. See, what I've been saying in my videos concerning about my homework. See, when I go to Antelope Valley Community College of Lancaster, California, you see a cute teddy bear and a cat over there, but the teddy bear is from the school. There's actually two classes I'm taking. Okay? If you hadn't seen the videos, then I'll tell you about them. Critical thinking in literature. That's English 103. And then there's Math 110, Math for Liberal Arts. This monster. It's not math, it's logic problems. No numerical calculations. None. And I got to understand some of this stuff. I got to do some of the homework. I got to do this mess. How does that grab you? I got two things I still got to finish up before Monday. Monday, I got a math test coming in. What they call math. Math for liberal arts. I got two homework assignments I got to finish up, or at least barely get going through it anyway, before Sunday evening. I got to get them done. I'm starting up a new chapter. More how to figure problems out, how to do truth tables. It's almost just as bad as going through philosophy 101 when it's critical thinking in philosophy. And this one professor would drive you nuts. And that's my reality. I've got a body that's falling apart on me. I got a brain that still has an issue concerning about mental illness. I still got grieving issues left and right. I've got a constant bug war in case you hadn't figured it out that in some of my videos, have you actually seen anything crawling around? You thought maybe it was a special effects. No, it's not. It's cockroaches. I got them all over the damn place. Right now, since the sun's going down, they're going to be coming out more and more and being more prevalent. Welcome to my life. So if they want to say something about my life, be my guest. Meanwhile, I deal with life. I deal with life on its own terms. They don't like it. I don't give a flying rat. I don't give a flying fuck. I am what I am. I'm dealing with what I'm dealing with, and you don't like it. I don't give a flying fuck. How about that one? You're gonna tell me to my face about what you think about me? Fine, but I don't give a flying fuck. You're gonna tell me what kind of a good job I'm doing here? Are you trying to be insulting? Should I give a flying fuck? I'll take things with a grain of salt. I'll take it with a little bit of humor. And if you're going to be insulting my family all the damn time, you think I'm going to be taking pride on that one? Probably. And the thing is, I know about my family. You don't. I don't hate them. I love them a great deal. My mama was the greatest person I had in my life. Flawed, angry at times. She had an unusual sense of humor that would piss me off left and right, and she'd drink that up. But she wasn't out there to tick off people anyway. She was smart as a she was smart, and she had her own business of bookkeeping income tax business. A lot of people recommended her. But when she started losing her minds because of emotional issues happening left and right, such as losing people she cared about, she was losing her sense. She was losing everything. And mentally, she just shut down. My brother already had screwed up things going on in his life, but he was a guardian, a protector, an asshole. He was Navy. He was your holy terror right there. He was also an alcoholic drug user. He died clean and sober, 32 years. He had a hell of a legacy to leave behind. And you could say he was an asshole. He's a fucking moron. He was intelligent. And he was very protective of Ma. You say something about her, he would get in your face. And he would tear your ass apart. Regardless of whatever kind of physical state he was in, he would tear your ass apart. He was that he was that fiercely protective. And you could probably say my mother was this, my mother was that, and your mother and your brother and your la 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 la. And all I keep looking at is toddler brains because you didn't know how to say it right. You're trying to find the button that pisses me off left and right. And the thing is, I know how flawed they were. I know in a lot of people's minds, they may not have been the greatest people over there, which give other people the illusion of power because they want to make sure that I feel bad about them. And the only thing that would break me down at this point is the one thing they never appreciated the most. No matter how many times they would try to tear apart me and my family. I keep considering these poor dumb bastards. Never appreciated what family was until they lost them. If they actually put in the effort to care or had people to care about them. And if those kind of people died off, I'm not afraid of death per se. I don't like it. Been through it once before. No, 3 times. Not fun. I've been through near misses. And the thing of it is, they're going to say, I'm going to kill you. I'm more worried about my dog than anything else. I'll probably be fighting for my life on that one. Because she right now is the only person, or actually only being in this earth I would fight for right now. Everybody else, shit. My dog is the world to me. You can say she's this way and that way, but if you harm her, now you're dead. You don't touch family like that. My mother was still around, that's one thing. She ain't. If Dave was still around, he ain't. So I'm not going to stress over that. My dog, I said. And enough said.